I sure hope there weren't any mistakes in that episode, but we'll find out when my mom, Mrs. Monica, comes in and tells us what was wrong.
New merch coming.
Well, you're already in it.
Yeah.
Limited
But
dish.
so we're working with the new company, and it's really good quality.
You're liking the quality a lot.
Yeah.
I can't wait to pop some on.
Yeah.
Is that the only color it comes in?
This one, yeah, but we have other stuff too.
Great. And you got some enormous stonewashed jeans on with patchwork.
Yep.
I think those are new. I haven't seen those
I've
yet.
worn them.
What?
I've worn them.
To this show. I mean, you've worn them in real life.
I think I've worn them to this show. I have to I sometimes have to wear the same clothes twice,
Sometimes, yeah. Yeah, we're on different trajectories. Like I put on a pair of pants and I wear them for about 8 days.
Yeah, sure.
And then I switch pants.
Now, do they start to smell?
No.
You sure?
To smell them.
Okay.
All right.
How many days have you worn those?
Well, to be fair, I washed these when we got back to Nashville after our motorcycle trip. Because I was about to say these have 1,000 miles of open air road on them.
Right.
But I did wash them a few days ago.
And did you travel in them yesterday?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
P.U.
Oh, come on now.
I'm just kidding.
There's no way.
They don't smell.
They don't smell. I did have my prostate examined this morning.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, I wasn't expecting this, but I had a follow-up appointment with my primary caregiver.
Internist.
My internist, that's right. And I thought I was just going to chat, and then I gave some more blood and some more yarn. And then he said, okay, why don't you drop your slacks and turn on your side?
Yeah.
I want to feel your prostate.
And did you say, I know you want to, but do you need to?
No, I just comply.
Oh my God, you never do that.
Well, at the doctor, I tend to.
Wow.
Although that's not true, no, because he wanted me to get a flu vaccine. I said, no, thanks. But then he said, what about the pneumonia vax? And I said, sure, I'll take that one.
Pneumonia, yeah.
The pneumococcal.
Pneumococcal pneumonia.
Pneumococcal. Pneumococcal. Guys, why?
I know. Not everyone has a hard time with it, though.
But Huey and I were just lamenting about this. Why do all these prescriptions have to have an X, a J, a Z? It's like they're going out of their way to make it difficult. In pneumococcal pneumonia.
I think it's fun. It's like alliteration.
Okay. It seems excessively hard for no reason.
It is a lot.
What's the goal? To let people know what it is, or to flex with how many letters you can put in the name?
I don't think it has to be about letting people know what it is. So maybe it's Latin and stuff.
Okay.
Anyway, back to your process.
Anyways, okay. So, yeah, so I did pee. I did give blood. And then he went in there. And, I had anxiety, but not for the reason you might think. What do you think my anxiety was?
During the exam?
Him putting his finger up.
Poop.
Yes.
Yeah.
I had gone this morning,
Sure.
but it was not what I wanted because I had...
So he puts his finger up there?
Of course. What else? How is he going to feel my prostate?
I don't know.
But he didn't even ask me, have you had a movement or anything? He just, I guess, assumed I had.
You shouldn't assume. Some people don't have regular movement.
No. And again, I didn't have what I would call a completely satisfactory movement this morning. Anyways, he went in there. I guess there was no obstructions. And he said that my prostate felt tiny and healthy.
Oh, great. Tiny.
Generally, that's not a good descriptor, but in this case it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
I just feel like there should be a way to do that without having to stick your finger in there. Like in 2025.
Although some part of me is I love how old school it is. Sometimes it's as old fashioned as that. His finger, my prostate, yep, that's the right size.
Wow.
Which I trust more than a gizmo.
What's a gizmo?
Oh, like an ultrasound that look through.
I trust that. Then you have
do.
the actual image and it can probably
be measured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just based off his little finger. What if his finger, it's
if his finger was enlarged and my prostate just felt small.
Yeah.
Relative to his.
Wow. Do you feel violated today?
No, it was fine.
Okay,
that's really
good.
fine. And then he gives you some tissues to wipe your butt with afterwards because there's a lot of jelly on there.
Jelly.
Yeah. Not just like a random butt wipe. But it's an emasculating or something experience to wipe your butt on the side of the table. Like, you know, it's very vulnerable.
That image is rough.
Yeah, wiping on my side. I felt like a prostitute who had just like, you know, like I was gathering myself up.
Sex worker.
No, I felt like a prostitute. No. I'm not calling other sex workers.
Because sex workers have respect.
I felt like a prostitute from the 80s.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. Back when they were prostitutes.
Did you look at the tissues?
It was clean as hell, thank God.
But you were worried.
Yeah, just you're wiping your butt in front of a doctor.
Oh.
I know. I'm glad you're having the same reaction.
Yeah. He should leave so that you can wipe.
I'll let you. I'm going to step out while you wipe.
Yeah.
That's crazy too.
No, it's not. It's here. You can wipe. I'm going to go do some.
No one should be wiping out away from a toilet is what the issue for me is.
I know.
Wiping happens on a toilet.
Yeah. You're right.
Not like I'm going to bring you to the lobby, wipe. Or I'm going to bring you to this closet.
Not lobby. No, he goes to do some, quote, paperwork while you clean up.
While I do paperwork.
Well,
so anyways, I think that's all good. That's positive.
Okay.
That the prostate was the normal size.
Well, actually, I think it's kind of nice that they give you the tissue because when you get like a pap smear.
Yeah.
Or when like I got my eggs frozen, they like do a lot of internal ultrasounds.
And they lube the hell out of that?
Yes. And then you don't get tissue. And so it's all like gooey.
Jelly. Yeah, it's a jelly
I don't like
too.
That. Yeah. It feels so weird in your underwear. It does.
In your underwear.
It does.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wowzers.
Oh my. Okay. You've had quite a morning.
I've had quite a couple weeks, but today is my last day of antibiotics, which
that's good.
I'm delighted about.
Okay,
cool.
Yeah. Speaking of fingers.
Yeah.
I had another hand injury.
Oh no, what happened?
It's not as exciting as my other ones.
Right.
But weirdly, okay, so I get a flower delivery every 2 weeks. It's like the highlight of my month.
Yeah.
It's so exciting.
Twice a month.
Yeah. I have 2 highlights. And it's really exciting.
Yeah.
And they came. And
how long do they last?
So it depends on the flower. Normally a week, but I think these are going to get me a little longer.
Okay.
Because the stem is like wood.
Okay, it's a branch.
Yeah, it's more branch-like.
Uh-huh.
And that's good, but also, so you're supposed to cut the ends of all the stems, before you put them in water and
so
stuff.
that they'll leach up the water.
Yes.
Yeah.
And cutting the branches is harder than cutting regular flowers.
Right.
And I have special
use a
scissors.
Hacksaw or?
Well, I probably should have because I was using my scissors and it was like really hard to cut.
Yeah, you need pruning shears.
I have
pruning
flower ones that are sharper than regular scissors, but they're not for wood, I don't think.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, and I was like squeezing really hard. And then all of a sudden I was like, oh, my finger hurts. And I looked and I had this huge hole in my finger and I had a bunch of wood in it.
Oh, you poked yourself with the wooden branch.
I guess, but it was so deep.
Yeah, puncture. My mother always said punctures are the worst.
Oh, she's right.
She would know.
Because she's right because yesterday I realized there's still some wood in there. So I got some more out. But you can see it looks better today.
Yeah.
But
up top.
Yeah, here.
Oh, yeah, that's legit. That's a puncture. My mother would agree that's the worst.
I hate the way it looks.
And then you're liable to get an infection with a puncture.
I know. So I put Neosporin and stuff on it.
That's great.
But I didn't do a great job getting I didn't know what happened. I didn't know if I punctured with the scissors or I punctured with the wood or both or something.
Yeah.
I still don't know.
Let me ask you, did your grandfather, would he just start bleeding out of his hands all the time? Did you notice that?
No, he wasn't what do they call those, demons?
No.
Stigmata?
Stigmata. Yeah, no, not that. Rob, did your grandpa's hands bleed a lot?
I mean, I guess a little bit.
What are you talking about?
I'll tell you what I'm talking about. When you're a man and you get old, your skin gets thin.
Oh, you mean dry?
And you just you bump nothing. Like my Papa Bob was always driving with a paper towel wrapped around his hand because he had scuffed it on nothing and then it's just gushing blood.
That's how my dad is now.
Your dad's currently that way.
Yeah.
Well, Aaron and I we've both been noticing that we're heading in that direction where it's just like, I always have 6 or 7 cuts on my hands. And it's not like I'm not a machinist. I'm not welding.
Are you using lotion?
No.
I think part of it is dry because then it cracks.
It's not, dry's not the issue.
Oh, I can't wait for a dermatologist to weigh in.
Oh, well, yeah. And I encourage them to, I invite them to. But what Aaron and I were theorizing, also I have a tremendous blister from riding motorcycles.
Stop trying to steal my thunder.
I'm sorry.
I am the one with the finger issue.
Okay.
Okay, go on.
Well, no, I can just leave it.
No, I want to hear about that. I just want to hear about the blister.
Okay, well, the blister is what's hurting right now, currently, which reminded me.
Okay.
Anyways.
I guess it's okay that you talk about the blister because as we learned, it's not as bad as a puncture.
No, punctures are the worst.
Okay, because your mom.
But we were theorizing, like, let's say that all of this medical technology is heading where we think it's heading and that we're going to live to 165, right? Peptides and stuff.
Yeah.
How thin is the skin going to be? Sure, your organs might be good and you might be living, but we were just imagining us at 120, just kind of be like a sieve of leaky blood everywhere. Just because your skin, what if they figure everything out except for that your skin's getting thinner and that you can jog and climb a mountain, but you're going to bleed a lot. You're going to be wrapped in a lot of gauze.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's like, people aren't predicting that outcome, but I'm theorizing that could be where we're headed.
I feel like they already have, skin firming serums and moisturizers and things. Women have been dealing with thin skin for a long time on their neck and your hands and your face and fine lines. So I feel
But is there a skin thickener, a pachyderma?
I mean,
that's what we need to do.
They'll sell you on that.
We need to splice in just a little bit of elephant DNA because they're a pachyderm.
Sure.
Pussy pachydermis.
And a hippopotamus.
And a hippopotamus and a rhinoceros.
Yes.
Pachyderms.
Yeah.
We just need a little bit of their
DNA.
An infusion of their DNA when you hit 130. Okay. And that'll really thicken up the skin.
I mean, as long as it doesn't hurt them, I think it's fine. I mean,
well, they're dumping DNA all over the spot, right? They're just walking it, shedding off. Just gather that.
Yeah, gather that. Because, I mean, we're already doing salmon sperm facials and stuff, so it feels like this is soon.
This, is around the corner.
But it's just, elephants have such good memories that I don't want. What if it has like a reverse? What if it has a side effect that like now our memories
are even better?
Yeah, but in a bad way. Like you only remember the bad stuff.
Isn't that already what you only
Exactly. So I feel like I don't want more. Actually, that's not true. I remember the good stuff.
I do too. But I was having a moment, I think because we were riding in North Carolina. Mm-hmm. And the whole reason I even know about Asheville is because I had a stepdad whose parents had retired there. And we went there for a few days on our way to somewhere else. And I fell in love with it. I went to the Piggy's ice cream place, all you can eat. Yeah. I had the shirt. And I just fell in love and went to Biltmore, set off the alarms. Yes. But it's all stemming from Looking Glass Falls, Sliding Rock. It's all from that trip. So, of course, while I'm riding through there, I'm thinking, how ironic that I really have him to thank for my love for. And then I was like, because I'm currently writing about him. I was also thinking like, how completely unfair your memory is, my memory at least, is to people who I don't like.
Okay.
Because all I've held on to is like the 40 events that made me come to that decision that I don't like that person. And even if I added up the length of all 40 of those events, I don't know what we'd be talking about, 3 days or 4 days out of several years with this person who for sure the majority of time was innocuous at worst, just like present, but nothing's wrong. And then probably more often they were really nice and to me and maybe even funny.
Do you remember that?
I don't.
So are you sure it's real though?
Well, it has to be, right? Because
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I mean, I don't know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
But
well, you kind of do because
the controlling one.
Well, I can't, I don't want to get sued, but the dead ones I can talk.
Yeah. Well, we love, one of the dead ones is wonderful.
Yeah. Love Barton. Yeah. 3 of my 4 Dads are dead. Yeah.
Oh, I hated that sentence. That was horrible. I have a lot of dads myself, as you know.
Yeah.
They're all
alive. Yeah. Let's just put it this, like, no one's one note. No one's good or they're not bad. He's not evil or good. There were all these things that made me go, I don't like this person.
Yeah.
Did I tell you the side note to that? As I've written about him and I read it back.
Yeah.
Because I read this section to my kids and then my mom. I mean, it's a description of me. It's insane what a description. Like, I'd have to
no
be
wonder now you're like, he was so funny.
No. It's not any self-preservation. In fact, I'm just owning the fact that, like, I'm reading this and it's like, yeah, that's me too. I mean, this could easily be a description of me, which is really interesting to synthesize.
That is interesting. Now, when you do that, when you have that realization, which I think that's a great realization, and good self-awareness, do you think like, oh, fuck, like I then need to try not to do that because that was pretty unbearable.
Well, I've already had that reaction and I've even shared about it on here. Years ago, I've gone like, I got to shut up about the sink. It's like living with so-and-so. Like I've already had that awareness.
Right.
But when I just go through the actual, like the description of like, he was so type A, he was so routine. He was like ran marathons, psychotically fitness, raced motorcycles, drove too aggressively, got in fights with people everywhere he went. It's really funny. And then, of course, in my mind, there's some difference because I think my spirit is kinder and more loving.
Right.
But just on paper, again, and that's what helped me look at like, well, I've listed some qualities about him, and then you could list those about me. But also, my kids might choose to list that I'm really patient and generous or whatever, a whole other suite of behaviors.
Yeah. Don't you think also, though, I've been thinking about this a lot, like people, I think especially actually people like him. I mean, I never met him.
Yeah.
I probably won't.
You wouldn't have liked him.
Right. I have a sense
he wasn't playful and fun. He was rigid.
And mean. Like being mean. Like I think it's nice of what you're doing. You're trying to lend some generosity and compassion and understanding. And like, yes, no one is one thing.
And acknowledging the subjectivity of my memory.
Yeah.
Which is like, I've held onto the things that reinforce this opinion I have of this person.
Yeah.
And I've really let go. I'm sure he bought me ice cream a million times that I don't remember one time.
I know, but like buying ice cream doesn't make up for horrible stuff. I guess that's it's like, okay, yeah, there are good moments. Great. But like, because obviously your mom wouldn't have married him if it was all bad moments. That's how all of this happens, right?
Yeah.
And then, but it doesn't justify beating her up or being so controlling. Everyone's walking on eggshells and wants to die.
Yes.
Like, And
I guess my other layer of compassion in writing about him is like, he suffered the most from this personality type. Again, how mad can I be at someone when they're like, he was paying the price of this intensity?
Yeah, you don't have to hold anger.
Yeah.
But you can still have understanding that like it was good you guys weren't around that for much longer because like that was not a tenable environment.
Yeah.
And it does suck for him. It sucks that he has to live in that brain. Like that's really, really hard.
Yeah, that's the thing. I guess if he was loving life and we were the victims of that, I think I'd have one opinion of it.
Yeah.
But I think I'm old enough now to go like, he's a pretty unhappy person that couldn't figure out how to be in jive with the world around him.
Yeah.
And then he paid the price and we paid the price. And
yeah, exactly. And everyone.
Yeah, and that's kind of like humanness.
Yeah, it is.
Stay tuned for more Armchair Expert, if you dare.
Speaking of this, is a great transition.
Oh, great.
Without, I hope it's not a spoiler. So Beth's Dad's coming out October 30th.
Yes, how is there a billboard up?
Yeah, New York. Patreon put up a billboard.
Oh, Patreon did that.
Yeah.
I'm like, did Monica buy a billboard?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Patreon did. It was so cool.
Oh, very.
Okay, so a week from today, which I guess will be the 27th.
Yeah.
October 27th. Elizabeth, Andy, and I are going to do a live stream on Patreon. Nope, I'm sorry, on the 26th. Sunday.
Better get the date
I know.
right.
Sunday.
If it's a live stream.
Sunday.
Sunday. We'll sell you the whole seat. You only need the edge.
Exactly. Sunday the 26th at 3 p.m. PST. That's 6 p.m. East Coast, 5 p.m. Nashville.
Yeah.
And that
4 p.m. Mountain.
Ugh. Yeah. If you're in Mountain, don't listen. I'm just kidding. Please come to the live stream.
But listen to it at 3 p.m. Pacific, not 4 p.m. Mountain.
Just get the date. We'll put some stuff up. You can find it. But on our Patreon, Bethstead Patreon, we're going to do a live stream so you can chat with us, ask us questions. And I've never done a live stream, so I'm excited about it.
I haven't either. I think we're contractually obligated to do it.
Oh, then I'll practice for us.
Please learn how to do it so we can fulfill that.
Anyway, so I'm really excited. And then that is leading up to the launch on the 30th, which is very exciting. And that's a complicated story as well. That's what just reminded me of it.
I'm so excited for you guys. I hope everyone listens.
Anyway, so come to the live stream, check it out. That's that.
Give it a check out. Okay, I have updates from my, why don't you tell me what happened while I was on this trip?
Okay.
Because I was gone for 6 days. Oh, you saw a great movie that I've seen too?
I did. I saw One Battle After Another.
That is the hardest title for me to remember.
As hard as pneumococcal pneumonia?
Not because I can't remember that one. Okay. One Battle After Another.
Yeah. So good. I loved it so much. I saw it at the Vista as it was intended to be seen, Vista Vision. And
do we think that's a real thing?
Yes.
I know it says Vista Vision.
Yes.
But do you think they just invented that name because it's the Vista Theater, or that's
no? It's called the Vista Theater because of Vista Vision.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh wow.
They installed a special screen for it there and everything.
It's the way it's filmed. It's a specific.
Well, I know it was filmed in a larger format, and I saw it at IMAX for that reason. And I do think they have a 70 millimeter projector there at Vista. I'm just wondering if Vista Vision was proprietary before that theater.
The Vista? Yeah.
And I don't want to offend anyone. I'm just curious.
Vista Vision refers to a high-resolution widescreen film format developed by Paramount Pictures in 1954.
Oh, wow.
It works by running 35 millimeter film horizontally through the camera, which uses a larger negative area to capture a higher quality image with less grain than traditional vertical 35 millimeter film. While its use in full-length features has declined since the 1960s, the format is still occasionally used for visual effects and has seen recent high-profile feature film applications. There's only 4 or 5 Vista theaters in the world.
Really?
And we have one right down the street.
I love that theater. The seats are so comfortable and the spacing so... That's what I like is you get a couple feet in front of your feet.
Yes, you can stretch your whole legs out. Okay, so I saw with Jess. Now, there was a hiccup. So it's sold out. Like those Vista ones are sold out, but there was availability at the 2 p.m. Great timing, actually, because then you have time for dinner.
Yeah.
So we're driving up, and I had plans to get coffee from Pam's Coffee, the coffee shop that's next to it. That's also owned by Quentin. That's after Pam Coffee, Pam Greer. And this is notoriously the coffee shop that I thought was owned by a Black woman. And it was a Black-owned business. And I thought I was supporting, but really I wasn't.
All right.
Anywho, so...
It's a white-owned business, as it turns out.
It's a white male business. So anyway, I was like planning on getting a coffee, and we're driving up the line. So at the Vista, you don't buy your seat. You just buy tickets.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the line is wrapped around 3 blocks. Like it is so fucking long. And I was like, what is that for? And then he was like, it better not be for the movie. And I was like, it can't be. It won't fit all these people. This is insane. And he was like, oh no, if it is, like, we can't go.
Right.
And I was like, Yeah, I know. Like, I don't think we can stand in this line. I don't.
Sit in the front row.
Exactly. So then he was like, we can't sit in the front row. And I was like, yeah, okay. Well, here's our plan. We'll go into Pam's coffee. We'll kill time.
Well, that line dies down.
Yeah, the whole line will go in and then we'll see. Like, if there's only seats in the very front, we won't watch it. We'll go to Bucatini, the store down the street that I'm really excited about, that I love.
Okay.
An Armchair works there. And I was getting kind of excited about going to Bucatini.
You were now like actually more excited to go shopping.
I moved on.
Yeah,
I moved on and I was like, ooh, Bucatini. Like, I'm going to buy this cute little dish there and maybe some pasta. And then we get the coffee and we do have to end up getting in line. It's moving at this point, but we do get in line. And Jess keeps asking, he asked like 8 people, have you guys been here? Do you think we'll all fit? He's like, so he's very worried.
Yeah. And he's getting verbal about it. Yeah.
Yeah. And this poor guy behind us was seeing White Lady or some other movie. And I was
there's
like,
a second cinema there?
Yeah, there's 2 screens.
Oh.
He said, I'm actually seeing White Lady or whatever. And Jess said no one. So anyway, we get in and it's packed. There's like some random 1 seats, but it's hard. And so we go to the front and there are some seats like 4 rows back. And we were like, all right, let's try it and we'll leave if this is bad. Shout out to an armchair Chris who sat next to us. He introduced himself and he was so lovely and sweet and loves the show. And it was really nice.
Was he single?
No, but that's funny because Jess was like, he's cute. This is one of those times you gotta like, and I was like, no, I don't know. And then Jess started talking to him.
Sure.
And
then they went on a date?
No. And then he was like, we just moved here. And he was like, we? Who's we? He was winging very well.
Yeah, well, he's very good at this kind of thing.
And he was like, my wife and I.
Open relationship or closed?
No, we didn't. We didn't get that far. Anyway, so then the movie starts and we're in immediately. We're not leaving. We love it.
Yeah.
It's such a
thrill ride.
It doesn't take its foot off the gas the whole 3 hours.
I know. In The Woman.
Which one? I mean,
at the beginning, his
Tiana Taylor.
Tiana.
She's amazing.
What a monster.
I know. And then they're like kissing and licking each other. And I was
she's
like,
so horny. Every time she gets in the car, she's trying to fuck at all the crime scenes
she wants
and stuff.
To fuck everywhere. She's so hot and he's so hot.
Yeah.
It's incredible. It's incredible. The acting's unbelievable.
Leo's impossibly good. He's just the greatest actor. Sean Penn is absolutely unhinged. I mean, what a fucking performance.
It's incredible.
The only thing I can think of that like is on the same level is D'Onofrio in Men in Black as the monster, who has a monster inside of his body. That's
right.
I mean, the physicality in that walk he had.
I know.
It's so bizarre.
It's so good.
I was just crying at the end uncontrollably.
Yeah.
Father-daughter.
That was interesting to me because I am a big sucker for father-daughter as a daughter. As we talked about, I have many dads.
Yeah.
And
it's the daughter of many.
Yeah. And I'm a sucker for that. I mean, Interstellar, oh my God. Oh my God. I did expect to be slightly more moved by that storyline, but I think it's because there's just so much going on, and it's funny, but it's like
hectic.
It's hectic, and you're on pins and needles. But I mean, it still got me, but I was expecting a little bit more from that. Also, like, it's just so annoying that he still looks like that. He still looks so good, and that made me annoyed.
You were annoyed by that.
And horny.
And horny.
I was both.
So I think what you're describing is agitated.
I was agitated.
You were agitated in your groin.
I mean, I did spend like 4 or 5 minutes after the movie thinking about if it really would be a possibility to get some of his sperm to impregnate my egg.
Oh, okay.
Because they have, so The baby in the movie is so cute.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And it's a mixed baby, not Indian. Actually, there's a hilarious line about mix. So a lot of the movie is like calling out / parodying these like very extreme white supremacy groups.
Yeah.
And there's some, it's like,
Hysterical.
it's wild and there's some hysterical lines in there.
Yeah.
And I just thought he nailed it. And I also was like, oh yeah, he can do this. He is married to a Black woman and has mixed race children. Like he understands this. That's also, I was like, I can't believe he's married to Maya and they just like are out in the world. Like he seems like such an enigma, like Quentin, that it's like, you went to Ola's with him. Is that what it's called?
Olga's. Where he thought he was dead.
Yeah. You went to Olga's with him, a Greek restaurant in Michigan.
No,
in Austin.
Thousand Oaks.
Oh, in Thousand Oaks, yeah. And
weirder
like,
than actual either of those states for us to be in.
Yeah. And that's just like so weird to me that he's a real person.
Yeah, he's a normal dude.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah.
It made me feel very grateful for creative brains.
Sure. Yeah, that's such a unique, singular kind of take on all this.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
It was great.
It was great.
Do you think Maya ever just like looks at him and like he farts in the bed and she's like, how are you him?
No. I bet she's not. I bet she doesn't feel about his
art
the way you do. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I bet she thinks he's good, but I don't think like you've infused a little bit of magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the world has. I mean, the world puts him in this like, legendary. That's just hard. That'd be so interesting for me. I'll try it. If Leonardo, it's a similar situation if I date him and he gives me a sperm.
That you'll be
and he farts
enamored.
in the bed.
Yes, I don't think people can be in relationships if they're enamored with one another.
I agree.
I think they can respect each other, but I don't think they can be enamored. So no, I doubt she's ever in bed thinking like, God, he's so good at filmmaking. I bet she never ever thinks that.
Well, no, I guess I mean more like I agree with you. And actually, I think I'm someone who like from afar is enamored, and then as 40 seconds into meeting someone, it is gone.
Because by the way, who gives a fuck if someone's good at their job?
Well,
if you're married to them.
There's a respect there.
Their job has nothing to do with your life, is what I'm saying. Like, if they're great at their job, that's away from the house. It's not with your kids or you. And then you suck when you get home.
Well, yeah.
No one cares about the work because you're not even involved.
Well, no one's preferring it. But
by the way, I'm not saying Paul sucks at any of those positions, but it's just like, you don't care if someone's good at their job. What you care about is are they a good partner in your household with your family?
Yeah, but you still like you respect when someone is good at something, and you talk about Kristen constantly being like one of the best actresses, which she is.
Yeah.
And you can see that and respect it and be proud of it. That doesn't
This is a direct one-to-one. So I'm never in bed, ever thinking, God, she's such a great actor.
But when you're watching her act,
if I see her in a show, I think, God, she's so fucking great.
Yeah.
And then additionally, I'm happy for her, right? I'm so happy for her. I'm sure Maya's so happy Paul got the thing in his brain onto the screen so successfully.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But I guarantee she just never, ever thinks in bed, I'm so glad he's good at his job.
No.
Because you just don't care. You don't care about that.
I know what you mean, but like when you're watching Kristen together, if you guys are watching Good Place, like I've been there, and
Hit and Run. We watched Hit and Run.
Okay, Hit and Run. Yeah. So you're like, I do this when I'm watching her on stuff. I'm just like, God, she's so good.
Yeah, me too.
And yes, when I am around her as a person, she's my friend. She's a person.
You're never thinking about how good she is.
No, I don't. I don't. But I mean, actually, I guess maybe sometimes even if I'm watching her, she's doing something incredible, and I'm like, God, she's so good. I do think sometimes I'm like, it's crazy that's the person I know. Like it's like they're separate. They're kind of, and I can see it. So I guess what I'm saying is I wonder if she's at the premiere, she's watching this movie and she's like, my husband made this. Like this person, this
for
person
sure when she's watching the movie.
This person I procreated with, like made this.
Yes, for sure when she's watching the movie.
Again, the guy farts in the bed, I assume.
He does. He's a human and all humans fart in their bed. You even told me you fart in your bed.
No, like one time.
Okay, I already know that you.
Okay, I got one time.
But again, let's say your husband is the greatest accountant in the world.
Yeah.
You're never laying in bed being like, oh man, he's so good at work. Because again, you're not, that's something he does completely separate from you and your family. So him being good at that job has no impact on you other than financially.
Yeah, it does.
But if he comes home and he didn't take the trash out and then he leaves his dishes on the thing, it's like, how good of an accountant he is, no one gives a fuck.
Yeah, I don't know. I hear what you mean. And I think you're right. But I still think there's a respect that happens when someone is good at what they do. And my parents have it for each other. I see it. And they talk about
they respect each other and admire each other. But the things that are annoying your mom about your dad, she never goes, but he's a great engineer.
No, I know that.
But the problem is a lot of actors and directors and writers act like in their house, they should be being revered as an auteur.
Right. That's bad. Yeah.
And they find people who are fans and allow them to act completely lazy in all departments because they're a genius in this one domain.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to date an armchair.
And it's bad.
No, it's bad, yeah.
It's bad for a partner to care that the person's good at the job, and it's bad for the person who's good at the job to think that being good at the job has anything to do with your real life and in your interpersonal relationships.
I think you're meshing it a little bit. I don't think it's bad to be like, my husband or my wife is impressive.
So talented.
And so talented and just a hard work. Good. They're good at that.
Yeah.
And I'm impressed by it.
Yeah.
That's one thing. That doesn't mean that you're just in full like, oh my God, I can't believe how amazing he is. And I just want to I'll do anything to keep him.
But most specifically, it doesn't get you out of a single thing.
It shouldn't get you out of anything, no.
I think people fall in love with rock stars because they see them on stage. And on stage, they're absolutely magnetic and once in a lifetime. And then they get out to dinner with them and they're a normal
people. No, I could not be in more agreement. You're actually saying the thing I say constantly, which is no one should be afraid of anyone's status. Like everyone should.
Talent.
But those are often combined.
Oh, yeah.
And so for me, no, that's one thing they do. But you're in a group of people. You're a person. You're a regular person.
That's right.
Everyone's the same. And this reverence is dangerous.
Yeah. If Kristen slaps one of our daughters on the same day she wins an Emmy.
Well, she deserves that because she has full of emotion. It's a lot.
I just would, I wouldn't give a shit about, no.
Anywho,
want to do some facts?
Yeah. Now, I want to begin by saying that we had a bunch of alcohol on the table during this interview.
Yeah.
People might be confused by that.
Yeah, where did it all go?
Rob made me take it.
Oh, okay, great.
And that is because you thought she would be nervous and that it might be fun to have some libation. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, libation.
Yeah, okay. Libations.
Yeah.
To loosen her up. But when she arrived, you offered it to her and she was like, what is going on here?
I don't even think I got to offering it for her. She's like, who's going to drink it? She made it really clear that was sounding crazy. So I was just like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, we think
this
it's
is left
crazy
over from a party we had last night in the studio. In the Claudio.
Yeah. So no one partook, just FYI.
But it was a nice arrangement. I don't mind it as a table piece.
Yeah, it's they need to pay us for that.
Oh, okay. What if we took the labels off? I just like the idea of some cocktails and lime sitting out for guests. If I was willing to offer it to her, this is where it's not fair. Okay. I should offer it to everybody.
Well, we have a lot of sober people in here.
I'll offer it to them and test their sobriety.
It's a test. Anyway, that was that. That was booze.
Oh, by the way,
Yes.
someone got it. Like I had said vodka and limes and a lot of limes because I had asked our mutual friend Amanda what's her cocktail. And
Yes.
it was vodka with a lot of limes.
Yes, this was on a previous fact check where you
It was on a fact check, and someone wrote in the comments, vodka limes is Jennifer Aniston. And I was like, yeah, they know
my
everything
God.
about her.
Wowie, wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's not like they pitched anyone else. Surely other people drink vodka and limes. And I didn't see another name in the comments, but it was like, bingo, it's Aniston.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good job, that person. I didn't know, so I feel dumb.
I'm shocked you didn't know.
What is Taylor? She likes wine. Taylor likes wine. People know that.
She likes sourdough bread.
And she likes sourdough bread.
I'd put a hot loaf of sourdough bread in front of her.
Well, some people did that while she was on this tour selling.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, someone gave her sourdough.
Is she like it or not?
She liked it.
Okay, so but it worked, but it's already been done.
It's already been done. I will
What
get
about
her.
sourdough saturated in wine?
That sounds gross.
Sounds good to me.
It does.
Eat it with a fork and knife. It's kind of like Jello shots.
It's very biblical.
It
You
is.
eat the bread.
The
You
bread and
drink
the wine,
the
the body
wine.
and the body and blood of Christ.
Ding, ding, ding. Jennifer Aniston. Okay, Babar.
Oh yeah.
I learned all about Babar, and also I was right. He is a king.
Mm-hmm.
The book is based on a tale, elephant character named Babar, who first appeared in 1931 in the French children's book History of Babar. Okay, it's in
It's
French.
not the most appealing title for a kid's book.
Histoire or whatever.
De la Babar.
Yes, exactly. The book is based on a tale that Brunhoff's wife Cecile had invented for their children. It tells the story of a young African elephant named Babar, whose mother is killed by a big game hunter. I know, it's sad. Babar the elephant escapes and in the process leaves the jungle in exile.
This is Lion King.
I know. Visits a big city and returns to bring the benefits of civilization to his fellow elephants. Just as he returns to his community of elephants, their king tragically dies from eating a poisonous mushroom.
Ooh.
Because of his travels in civilization, Babar is chosen king of the elephant kingdom. He marries his cousin Celeste, and they subsequently have children and teach them valuable lessons.
Oh, that's lovely. It does remind me of my favorite book of that nature, which is Lefkado the Lion by Shel Silverstein. Have you ever, speaking of Giving Tree, Shel Silverstein.
Right.
Lefkado the Lion, no?
No.
There are some hunters out he's a lion.
Yeah.
And somehow they scare off these hunters and they leave one of their rifles behind.
Okay.
And Lefkado starts learning to shoot the rifle, and he's like incredible at it. And he spins it on his tail.
Oh.
And
Lefkadio.
Lefkado the lion. Lefkadio the lion, huh? We always in my house said Lefkado.
Oh.
But yeah, that's unfortunate. Anyways, so he becomes a real, what do they call it? A crack shot.
Oh.
And then he gets famous.
Oh.
And then someone sees him. Then they bring him to the big city, and then he gets rich. It's kind of like Sid Arthur.
Wow.
He goes to the big city. He loves marshmallows. That's his favorite thing he's discovered of the human world is marshmallows. He's eating way too many marshmallows.
Because he's rich and he just gets to have
Yes, he
them.
wears furs now, and he like spins the thing, but he's lazy about it, and he barely cares when he's putting on a show. And then he's got to return home eventually. It's Sid Arthur. I don't know if Shel.
This is your whole story. Your Lefkadio.
You think so, Lefkadio?
Lefkadio. The lion who shot back. Lefkadio.
Looks like he's taking a little dumpy there.
That is you.
He's got a catheter.
He might have his catheter in.
His catheter.
Shel Silverstein is full of like
He also has
tales.
And he's got a perverted book. I used to love it. There's this huge, tall book that was in our thing. And I remember removing it. I was being naughty when I would look through that one.
We forgot to ask her about 1111. That was a huge mistake.
Yeah, we fucked up.
I know. I'm
Shit.
upset about that.
I didn't even see on her wrist if that was there.
Exactly. I didn't either.
I wonder if that was like a temp for a movie.
Maybe.
Oh,
We'll never know until she comes back.
we could know, but I don't
No,
want
we
you
have to wait till she comes back. I'll send her another letter.
Okay.
I wonder if it will work the second time.
Okay.
Cher's dollhouse.
Cher the pop star or?
That's what, yeah, I think. I'm also kind of confused by this. So you fill your little Cher dressing room with many little pink hangers of many little Cher doll fits. They were designed either from Bob Mackie.
Or maybe like in her Sonny and Cher days, she had a line of toys or something.
Yeah, I think so. Also, ding, 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 Bob Mackie designed a lot of the outfits that Taylor is wearing in Life of a Showgirl.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
Wow.
Alan Parker did direct Fame. She was right about that.
Mm-hmm.
Bruce Almighty, his name is Bruce.
Yeah, thank God.
The big mystery.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey's name was Bruce.
That shouldn't have been so hard for us to accept immediately.
I know. He just doesn't look like a Bruce. But look, we don't always match our names.
No, although very few people don't. Well, I'll tell you one that's not, they have the right name, but someone was using a iteration of it.
Uh-huh.
That was insane to me.
Okay.
I was talking to somebody who knew.
Lafcadio.
Sorry, figured out how to be rascally with the monitor. Yeah, I was talking to someone yesterday who knows Eric.
Uh-huh.
Our good friend, Eric.
Yes.
And he was like, yeah, E's crazy. And I was like, oh no, that's not.
That doesn't sound right.
For Eric, that doesn't work at all. You can't. He's not like a B-boy where you can be like, oh, fucking E, did you see E?
Well, maybe to that guy he was. He used to do a lot of drugs.
No, but he's never had a B-boy vibe.
What's a B-boy? Basketball boy?
Like a boy who's into hip-hop and he's got the hat. You might, like fucking Entourage. All those guys. All the Mark Wahlberg's whole world.
His name was E on Entourage.
There you go.
Yeah.
There it is. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But for Eric, I was like, no, we can't assign him E.
That's right.
Yeah.
Gosh, this is a good question, though. Like,
I can't think of anyone we know that has really the wrong name.
I guess you're right. I'll report back. I'm going to think on this.
Yeah. The problem is we knew Jim
Carrey
before we knew the word Bruce. Now, if he'd always been Bruce Carey, if we had met him as Bruce Carey, it might have been fine.
Bruce Carey?
Sounds good. Bruce Carey.
Yeah.
What were we watching last night? We were watching Jim Bond.
Oh,
007. I introduced the kids to 007 and they like it, which I'm so excited because there's 35 007s.
Great.
6 different actors that play him.
Yeah.
But I kept calling him Jim Bond the whole time, which sounds insane, right?
Right.
Bond. Jim Bond.
Huh. Because now even like Tom Cruise, like Thomas is like.
Cruise sounds crazy.
Yeah. But people, yeah.
We kept going. Me and the girls were like, who wins in a fight between Jim Bond, specifically Daniel Craig, because he's such a beast.
Yeah.
So he's got the body on Ethan Hunt, Mission Impossible. But the girls decided Ethan had more moves, and I think I agree. I think in a battle to the death between Jim Bond and Ethan Hunt, that Ethan wins that fight.
Okay.
But Jim looks way better doing it.
Okay. If people call him Dan, that doesn't work. Dan Craig. I don't like that.
Now we're getting close to
Jenny
Craig. Then it's the discount food, or not discount.
I don't think it's
discounted calories.
Okay. Some of the things the morning show predicted or like was kind of like right ahead of. Yeah, billionaire space race. Me Too. It wasn't really
predict. I think
they didn't predict it, but
it came after Matt Lauer. The whole thing is like people thought was about Matt Lauer.
Right.
So I predict that we're fast and loose with predictive.
Well, the first season of the show, which premiered in 2019, focused on the immediate fallout after co-anchor Mitch Kessler was fired for sexual misconduct. But wasn't Me Too 2020? Or was it not? Was it not? It was earlier? Okay.
And Matt Lauer was probably
early.
18?
Maybe. Okay. But they filmed this in 2013, so it predicted.
Oh, and they delayed it for 6 years?
Yeah.
Oh. What year was Matt Lauer Rascal?
2017.
Oh.
17.
Okay.
So they predicted it had happened 2 years before.
Okay, COVID.
Okay.
And some other stuff. Oh, war in Ukraine and catastrophic floods in Eastern Australia.
And we're sure that, again, that those, those happened
those
before.
happened. They wrote it before.
Okay. Sorry, I'm having a spray malfunction.
Yeah, it's on your lip.
You have spray on your lip.
All right. Well, that's it for one of the loves of my life.
All right. Love you.
Love you.